All right, simply what I want to teach you in the next 10-15 minutes is this. To help you do what we call leverage. To be able to ride on the shoulders of others. That's why we are here. To share our experience and our expertise with you. So you become better students and better people in life and in society. That's why we came, to give you that hope that you can also make it. And that's the point. You're going to need two things to succeed. Just two. Pay attention. Critical attention to these two things that you would need to succeed. First thing, the very most important thing that you will need today is your mindset. It's your mindset. Everything begins in the mind. That if you first don't believe you can make it, you will never be able to make it. Your pastor will not help you, imam will not help you, a prophet will not help you. It's you. It's you. You need to first believe in your mind. Key phrase, note this down. Note this down. Your mind is either your prison or your palace. What you make of it is yours to decide this very moment. Your mind is either your prison or your palace. If you think you can't make it. I can help you. I begin to think you can do something about it. It's in your mind. It's the way you set your mind. You tune your mind. So those of you especially doing courses you hate or you don't like, or because mommy say come and do visual art, or mommy say come and study science because in our family you're all scientists, or we want to become lawyers. The point is this, you can still tweak your mind and start changing things in your favor. It's here in your mind. Believe that I can still make it in my mind. Once you believe that, it becomes easier to move on to the next step. So first thing, most important thing, it's your mindset. Tell somebody your mindset. How have you set your mind over the past few days, months, and years before now? And how are you going to set your mind? You need to raise the bar on yourself. That they say I can't, but I believe I can. Jackie mentioned, I can't see now, but I believe I will be able to see. I can't do it, but I believe I can make it. It's in your mind. Believe it at this moment that I can. What do you want to achieve? It's not a problem if you even don't know what you want to be in the next few years. You are still in your discovery process, so don't worry about that. But the point is, believe that whatever God has gifted you with or you carry, you can take it to the next level. If all you only believe. That the next thing about mindset is this. This is what stopped most of you, and today you've proved that it has stopped 99% of you. But in the next 10 minutes again, don't let this stop you. Most of the time you get inspired, empowered, excited, energized to do things, even when you leave here. But this is the point that will separate you from the person who just left this place or who couldn't make it. Nothing really happens, pay attention, until you move on, until you act. Nothing. I mentioned that I was a shy, little, tiny boy. But what changed over the couple of years? I begin to believe by listening, imagine, doing things. And most important thing that you need to do here is to take action. Tell somebody action. This is the point. Most of you want the goodies in life. You want to finish with A's, get the schools, get the best schools, get things well. But most of you seated here at this moment are not ready to put in the required effort, work and sacrifice to get what you want. So you will never get it. You will live here inspired and go back to the dormitory the same. Why? You never act upon your goals, your dreams, and your promises. I only wanted somebody who can say, Bernard, I want the book. Come from the crowd, grab the book like Sonny did. But you are still sitting down there. You said you want it. Life will never offer you things on a silver platter. Never. It has never, and it will never do that. If you want things, you need to go out for it. Find your dreams, your goals, your results, things that you desire. I don't want you to leave here the same. Yes, I was excited. They helped me. But what are you do after here? That's what I wanted to illustrate the point. That who want this? If you want something, whatever your dreams, your goals, your desires are, when you leave here, go and work on it. Nobody will give it to you. The lecturer or the teacher may not come in class. Go to the next class, get your notes steady. Always work on yourself. Become a better person. The world will not give you what you want until you go chase for it. Fight for it. So the key thing is action. Now, this is your first assignment. Write 3 things you need to do after here to make sure your life changes. Write it down. 3 things. If you don't write anything down, nothing will ever change in your life. Okay, 1, I want to finish with A in this course, or 1, I want to become a journalist. Write 3 things. And the point is, what are you going to do before the semester ends, or before the term ends, or before the year ends? If you don't take action on it, you will never be able to do that. So write the 3 times, and when you leave here, take what you call baby steps or tiny steps. What is that I need to do to help me get to the next level? If you do this, I bet you become a better student, a better person in society, in the world. But if you don't do that, every now and then you'll be inspired, you'll be encouraged, and you go back still the same. Nothing works until you work it. I decided to write and speak to students and people like you. Nobody offered help until you give way. Listen to this and watch this illustration. Especially ladies may know better. When you go to the market, okay, and you see the carriers, they're carrying things, right? When they say I go, what happens? You give way. Until you tell the world I go, they will never mind you. Let them know you want this and this is what I'm going for. This is my dream. These are my goals. I can become what God says I can become. And I'll take action towards that. Many a time I meet a couple of people, I want to write books. I tell them, okay, what do you do now? I don't do anything. You have a blog? No. Have you written today? No. The whole month I've written and you're not serious. Every dream, everything you want to be, you need to start taking steps towards that. Action. So I tell every single, if you want to write, every single day, point something down. Pin something little. Like my friend Baford does every single day. Is there a quote? Is there a thought? Write something. Let me put this thing to you in the good old book. It said that, and sower went out to do what? Period. I leave the rest for the pastors to preach. But there's a point for you, and point for you to note. A sower went out to sow. A writer wakes up to write. A speaker goes out to speak. A journalist. So what is the thing that you want to pursue? Wake up every morning and go out and pursue it. Every single day, I listen to at least 30 minutes of an audio or video on the things that I do on branding, social media, every single day. Why? I want to become a better person. I'm not waiting for opportunities. I create it on my own. Don't wait for people to offer you things. Don't wait for daddy to put you maybe a so-called best school or better school. You can still make it right from here. Right from here. Only if you change your mind and start acting towards that dream.